All right, this is our dip and slip running style, okay? This is the way we run, especially in the open field. We do this drill to start every camp, whether it's spring practice, whether it's fall camp. It gives everybody on the offensive side of the ball an idea of how we want to run and how we want to attack defenders, both as a blocker and as a runner. You'll see here, as it says, in an effort to beat the defensive pursuit, the blocker and runner must attack the defenders from inside out. Okay, this is not a stretch and cut mentality, as you can see here. Everything is inside out, okay? The blocker, you see at number 2, they want to get on the defender, okay? They need to get on the defender as quick as they can. We do not want to hesitate. The faster they get on the defender, the easier it will be for the runner to see what that defender is going to do, okay? If he cannot get the ball outside, we must be willing to cram the ball and get 3 yards. Anytime we can cram the ball and get 3 yards, we'll take it and we'll move on to the next play. Okay, for the runner, all right, he wants to attack the block or defender inside out, okay? The blocker knows that he's running on his inside leg, so he knows where the runner is going to be. He needs to attack the defender inside out. We just want to put our hat right across the sternum. You'll see here in a minute. Okay, as the runner comes up to our blocker, he wants to dip with his inside leg. Okay, if the defender bites inside, then he's going to slip outside to the green grass like it says right here. As we dip and the defender sets the edge, he'll just cram it. If we get 3 yards, we'll take it. Okay, we don't want to ever cut back into the pursuit of the defense. Here's a couple clips. And before we do that, we'll show you the drill here as we set it up. So you'll see the runners at the bottom of the screen here that we usually start with our running backs and tight ends there. The O-line stays in those two groups right there. There's a blocker and there's a defender, and the receivers start as the next set of blocker and defender, and the quarterbacks are at the end of the drill. Okay, and that's the last defender that the runner attacks. Okay, so as you'll see here, the runner is going to start on the whistle. Okay, the runner starts on the whistle. He's attacking the inside leg of our blocker. The blocker is coming from inside out with his hat across. If the defender gets greedy and tries to knife inside to make the tackle, we want to dip with our inside foot and slip outside. Now the key here is once we slip outside, we get north right now. We don't want to keep running to the sideline. We want to conserve space. We want to get north-south. We want to get as many yards as possible once we make our cut. So as he attacks from inside out, the blocker knows he's inside out. So as long as he's just thick enough where the defender can't knife free up inside to make the tackle, the runner will make him right. The key here, which was nice, is that the blocker is getting on the defender fast, and the runner is able to see the choice of the defender, how he wants to try to make the tackle. So here he comes inside, so we dip, get outside, get north. Comes up to the next defender. Defender does a great job of running through the block. Okay, you can blow a whistle here to let the blocker know to start. Okay, once he goes, he's inside out. If the defender stays outside, then we'll foot press and stay inside. And when we attack the last defender, which is the quarterbacks here, if he stays right there, we want to attack him. And we want to give a good rip or a stiff arm at the end there. We don't want to, once we go by the last set of blocker and defender, we don't want to run out to the sideline. We want to conserve space always in this drill. You'll see another example here of the defender running. The runner attacking the defender and blocker on the inside. The defender sets the edge, so the runner comes up inside. All right, as the blocker comes for the inside leg of the next, as the runner comes for the inside leg of the next blocker, the defender comes inside. Now the blocker does a great job of running through the block. Get on the block. Don't hesitate. Wait to see what he's going to do. Run through him. Make him make a decision. He decides to slip inside, then we want to dip and then get north right now. What the runner should be doing right now is attacking the last defender. Don't keep running to the sideline, because once you make contact with the last defender, you don't want to catapult and get out of bounds too soon. You want to attack the defender, so if you do use a stiff arm or rip move and catapult yourself towards the sideline, you might stay in bounds. You might get a couple extra more yards. Don't just run to the sideline. Get north right now. And end with a good finishing move. So right here is a good example. Coming up on the inside leg, the defender comes inside to make the tackle. We dip, we slip back outside. Now get north right now. That's the one thing that the runner could be doing a better job of, is just getting north, conserving space. You want to get north-south as fast as possible. The pursuit is coming. So if you do dip and slip outside, get north right now and attack the next defender.